In this video, we're going to show you the brake bleed procedure on your Subaru Outback. Let's get started. Clean the master cylinder cap and on top of the master cylinder, getting any of the dust or dirt away from it. Remove the cap. On the cap, it's going to tell us to use .3 brake fluid. There's a small screen inside of the master cylinder. We're going to remove this screen. Using a fluid extractor, we're going to extract the old brake fluid from the master cylinder. Get most of the old fluid out. Once we've extracted our old fluid, we're going to use .3 brake fluid and fill the master cylinder to the max line. There's a little line on the side telling you where the max is. Once we get the reservoir to the max line, we're going to put our filter back in. Reinstall the cap. We're going to start our bleed procedure on the right rear wheel. We're going to install a bleeder bottle. Open up the bleeder cap. Install the bottle onto the bleeder. Using a 10mm wrench, we're going to crack the bleeder screw free. With an assistant in the car, we're going to pump the brakes up. Go ahead. Once the brakes are pumped up, they're going to say hold. At this point, we're going to open the bleeder. You see the fluid come out. When the assistant hits the floor in the car, they'll let you know. Once they say floor, close the bleeder. Go ahead and pump it up. And we'll repeat this process 2 to 3 times or until we have clear fluid with no bubbles coming out of the caliper. Go ahead. We had nice clear fluid with no bubbles coming out. We'll snug up our bleeder. Remove our hose, install the bleeder cap. We're going to use a clean rag, clean up the area. You can use a bit of parts cleaner if you need to. And then we'll move on to our second wheel in the left rear. Moving on to our next wheel, the left rear. Remove the bleeder cap. Install the bottle. Have your assistant pump up the brakes. Once they're holding, open the bleeder. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're good. We had nice clean fluid. Remove the bottle. Clean the area. Reinstall the bleeder cap. And then we'll move on to the right front wheel. Once we're done bleeding the rear 2 calipers, we're going to go to our master cylinder and top it off. Remove the cap. Add fluid until you're at the max mark. Reinstall the cap. Onto our right front wheel. Remove the bleeder cap. Install the bottle. Go ahead and pump it up. Go ahead. Go ahead. Now that we have nice clean fluid, remove the bottle, install the bleeder, wipe the area, and we'll move on to the left front wheel. Moving on to our last wheel, the left front, remove the bleeder cap, install the bottle, go ahead and pump them up. Go ahead. Go ahead. Now that we have nice clean fluid with no bubbles, remove the bottle, clean the area, install the bleeder cap. We're going to top off our master cylinder, remove the cap, add fluid until you're at the max mark, reinstall the cap, and you're good to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.